not tapping, then you're at least inserting the chip. Who swipes? Why even put the magnetic strip on cards anymore?
Alright, there should be one more to the right up ahead. There it is. Yeah, I think they added this section right before the Omegas to make it more menacing. Okay. 8 shots if you can get it off. Nice dodge. Nice jump. Good shot. This one, there's no corner pockets anymore, so you don't got to worry about that. Nice.
Ah.
Okay.
Nope. I'm in a corner. I'm in a corner.
It's okay. They are programmed to back up if you're stuck in a corner. Okay. Yeah.
Get me out.
Yeah, he'll back up a little bit. Okay. It's not 8 then, because you missed 2 shots with 6. Right? I think I counted 6. 6 is actually pretty good. That gives you 4 shots to mess up on.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, but I think they added this extra, like, 2 squares right here just to...
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
It's a little ominous, that's all. But you did way better against that guy than the other guy did. You were I'm looking at your face, and I guess we have the cameras on so they can look at it. Like everybody can tell you're just locked in.
Yeah,
you were just like, Omegas? I'm not a fan. I've fought 2 of you now. I've died
They're not
once.
I'll be honest. I would prefer an Omega over a Zeta. I think I would be a little bit more frustrated just because of how much the
agile.
Zetas move.
Yeah, they're agile. That's the crazy part.
I wouldn't even call them agile.
They move a lot.
They move a lot and they jump a lot more. And
that's called being agile, Snarf. I don't know why you wouldn't think that would be called being agile. They move a lot. They're also really speedy.
Faster. They move faster.
Yeah, being agile. There we go again. Yeah, that guy's face looks a little different than the other
Yeah, I
ones.
was gonna say, do they?
Is there variations on the Omega Metroid? Just let him back up. Yeah, he won't come at you. If they could walk up to you stuck in a corner and then just shred you with their claws, yeah, you'd be fucking dead. So thankfully the programmer's like, yeah, no, if you're stuck in a corner, he'll turn around. He'll probably swipe at you and do this, but he won't stay there. Yeah. And probably headbutt you too. There you go. I don't know why that missed, but okay. There you go. Yeah, 6 shots. Good grade. Good stuff.
All right, that's
all 3.
That's all 3 down.
So let's drop down, save, and let's check out that thing if the lava goes down. Yeah. Yeah, I hear the lava going down.
Yeah.
What? Did you hear that?
Yeah, it was a scream. So
Yeah, it sounded like a scream.
There's obviously one more Metroid out there.
Somebody... So one left. Okay. I think it's the... Pull up the map. I think that's the only way you can... Yeah, that's the only way to go. Well, I don't... They must have changed this last section then, because I could have swore there was like a way you can climb up even more. Because I don't remember this lava section that was right here. So a cool... No. I'll tell you about it right when you get to it up ahead. Yeah, they redid this part. Yeah, because this looks very different than what I remember. Yeah, there's so much fucking life here.
Yeah, every other place, whenever a Metroid, even an Alpha comes in,
it's barren.
It is barren unless you're talking robots.
Yeah.
These are not robots.
Yeah, no, it's weird. A lot of people like to praise it for the environmental design for like the Game Boy version because they were just like, yeah, no, it just fucking. It's ominous because Metroid tells a lot of things through its atmosphere, you know. And when you're going through this and you're just like seeing nothing, like, oh, it's gameplay wise, it's so boring. Nothing is happening. And I'm like, that's the fucking point.
It's called set dressing.
It's like almost like when something really bad happens to the protagonist, and all of a sudden it just like starts torrentially raining. Like, I can't believe it's fucking raining. It's like, he's sad. I can't believe it's fucking raining. There in LA. You're fucking sad. So the world is sad to make you feel extra sad. Like, good old waterfall physics. Cool. Yeah, the pipe should be. I think I remember them telling me the pipe should be just up ahead because there's another thing. Because this section I do remember. So many caves. Very long and windy. Should almost be done though.
Ah!
Nope, there's a hole right there.
I was hoping to just shine spark past everything. They give you just enough for it to start halfway, but not give you the full thing.
And then there's all these left and right ledges going up here.
God.
This is the spot, yeah. Check around. Okay. Okay, one-way waterfall drop, got it.
Cool. Cool.
Cool beans, good to know. Anyway. At least none of these other water pools fill into those other waterfalls.
Oh my god,
that would be like so
fucking kill me.
You'd be like you can pull your fist out of my nuts right now. Thank you very much. Like there are other ways you could have just slapped me. What if I just gave you my address? You could just come up here and slap me instead of making me do this in the game.
40276 Alberta Way, Canada. Send care of. Punch my face off.
Don't go in there. Go to the bottom left first. Because this is the actual last Chozo facility.
Well, there's like, okay, there. Yeah. That's the.
Okay.
That's the.
That was the pipe, right? I think it's down here in the bottom left, right? No? Okay, it's just in the facility then. Okay. So there's one more facility. It's not a big facility. Oh my god! And this facility is not big in this one, and it's not big in the other one. But it's bigger in the that 3DS one. It's my favorite zone.
Okay.
But the thing I was holding off on telling you, another tidbit from Metroid 2 Game Boy Edition, is in the older Metroid games, including Metroid 1 and Metroid 2. Ooh, creepy music. You can't. When you got beam power-ups, it didn't stack until Super Metroid.
Yeah.
In Metroid 2. One of those other pipes would lead to it. You actually had the wave beam, the ice beam, and the plasma beam, I think it was.
Okay.
And you got them, and they would just swap out your beam, and you couldn't use the other ones. When you got back here, there was a spot where it was just all three were there, and they would respawn in case you just felt like picking whatever.
Okay.
Which was kind of cool. That's... They said they put a pipe in here. Where's the pipe? It's got to be just up ahead. It's got to be just up ahead. If we run into the final fight beforehand, please be a pipe. If we run into the final fight beforehand, okay, it's purple. I think that means it's a hub area.
Yeah, it's a hub. Yeah, all the hubs are purple.
Okay, good. Let's go do the.
All right.
Let's go do the other thing. Where we at though? The hydro station. Okay. Oh, now we can get this one power up. Go to the right. Go to the right.
I see it.
Bingo bongo. I thought it was a speed booster power up. Apparently it wasn't.
No, you just had double jump.
Anyway, so,
Right,
we
so-
need to get to down right there. Those double Metroid symbols in the middle of the map. Right next to that is the pipe.
So up here.
Yeah, we just have to go up, hook a right, go down, and then go back up. This one I did figure out too. I went and played it right after we were done last time. That little power up that you missed right there, it's just that crack up there.
What?
Right there. Unpause it. That crack right there.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, after you were just like, you didn't get the wave beam, I was like, I fired it up like that night. I was like, oh my fucking god, I can't believe I missed the goddamn wave beam. But then I saw this stuff and I was like, oh. Let me just try to figure this out. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. If you don't have the gravity suit,
Yeah.
that's a pipe of water.
Oh.
So that was a puzzle. That wasn't a puzzle for you because you have the gravity suit.
Because I came to it so late.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
That's
you,
funny.
You still got a Dr. Pepper in the thing?
I think. Yeah, go grab a drink. You can grab me one too. Any drink. There's Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, and a root beer. Alright, so I need to go around that way. Yeah, this way. Alright, then we got just around that way. Okay. He's talking up. All right, so like, yeah, Rusty Dios. Xmas is talking up the remake on the 3DS a whole lot. Like, you're talking up that stuff a whole lot on that remake.
Because it's good.
It's good, but like, is it better than this?
It's the same quality of good as this.
It's okay.
I've said before, it is good. It's the same amount of good, but for different reasons. And in terms of the games industry, or in terms of video games, not many times do you get to be a fan of a game, and then two remakes of the same game happen simultaneously. And I love that when that happens.
Well, unless you're The Last of Us.
Heyo! pipe drop noise happens, and you get to play them at this, like you get to play them one after another or whatever, and you just like it's not this. You're not going to do this exactly. It's you get to see what's different about it when some other studio
when you have
does
a remake, they should. There is something to be said about the game that is a slavish remake, where it's like it's you're updating the graphics, you do some very minor quality of life, but it is the true game. I think honestly, it would be better to have a game where you remake it, but then you change some things.
You can just take the elevator, go down.
Oh.
Just take the elevator.
Okay.
Whee! Yeah, he's going on the long journey, Rusty, to play through all the 2D Metroid games, and I want him to play the 3DS remake before he gets eventually to Dread.
GFS Thoth.
The GFS Thoth is a Griffin-class ship. Once an escort of Olympus-class battleships, it has since been converted into a research vessel. Its crew has continuously helped out the Federation explore planets, ancient civilizations, and study species throughout the galaxy. The Thoth carries portable drilling equipment for excavations. The ship landed in a small valley. Scroll down a little bit. The present dig site connects directly to the underground research lab. An Anhur-class gunship is also nearby, registered to the research team. So there's two big-ass ships up here. Go left first.
Got it.
Hits wall. Like, why did you tell me to do that? Takes a right and just leaves. But yes, we are on the surface again.
Okay.
A horn toad.
Fuck
I'll take that power up, thank you very much. Cracks open beer.
Have you seen anything about like the Jedi? What are those fucking games called? The new Star Wars games. The like
Jedi like Outlaws or whatever.
no, the one before that. Fuck. They made two of them. Like not Jedi. I want to say Jedi Outcast. It's not Jedi Outcast. It's the ones.
The duology with that one dude who happens to be a Jedi and came out of nowhere after the story was over, or whatever. The ones that everybody likes, the Dark Souls ones.
Yeah, the Dark Souls ones.
Yeah, Jedi, Last Survivor.
Last Survivor, whatever.
Not the Last of Us Jedi version. It's just called Last Survivor.
Last Survivor. I really liked in that game where they have like just random enemy is like the security guards, like epic boss fight. So it's like you just go in that area and it's like horn toad gives you a fucking big ass life bar, but it's actually like, yeah, that represents like 6 life.
Yeah.
It's like your base blaster does 10 damage.
Yeah.
I got hurt?
Yeah, because you can't break the atmosphere in your suit. Well, they don't want you to.
Bullshit.
It's funny when you said you do that and you just shine spark directly upward into it. Like, hey guys, my name's Samus and I'm here to save you. Pfft, crashes into the ship.
Crashes through ship. Hull breach.
Hull breach detected. Oh, cool. A log. PFCG Dutch. What's got Dallas so spooked? I, for one, can't wait to put these ice rifles to the test. Preferably on those Metroid thingies everybody keeps yakking about. I heard the intel. You keep these suckers frozen until the squad's demo shatters them with their rocket launchers. Teamwork! I just hope we've gotten enough practice in anywhere, but the outdated survivors arenas, these Metroid holograms are a fucking joke. There should be a lot more logs. You can get the next one. My brain and me, I've never seen these logs because these are new.
Okay.
But for some reason, my brain was immediately just like, he's a country bumpkin, do it. And I was like,
So
okay.
should I go in the ship yet, or should I stay out of it?
I think there's one more power up to the right, and then there's a couple more inside the ship. Oh, there you go. There you go. This one's all you.
GS Sergeant S. Oraka. Everything's slow to the crawl after we captured that blind thing a few nights ago. When I was told this operation was the chance of a lifetime, I didn't expect to waste most of my time digging with researchers. Still, I suppose it's better than my sister's assignment. I can't imagine anything more boring than patrolling the borders of Kraken Empire space.
Yeah, screw those Krakens, yeah. And there's the other ship out there in the distance.
Oh shit!
Yeah, the one that's back there was for the
It's got
research
a
team.
giant. As I was shine sparking, it was covering up the bottom. It was like, oh, it's a penis on ship.
Yeah, this one's from the rescue team. The other one's from the research team. All right, 2 power bombs. Ominous music. It's time to go inside and see.
I now have more power bombs than super missiles. I don't like that.
Well, we can go back and get some.
Nah, we'll get to them.
Oh, here's another one. All right. What should I do? I'll do a New Yorker this time. First Lieutenant Nathan Palmer. This is a freaking disaster.
Palmer.
First, we detected a tremor emanating from the underground space elevator. Then Ash's radar picked up 3 Metroid signals heading straight for us. One of them was different, though. It looked like an insect that shot lightning at us. The ice rifles couldn't even stop the damn thing. Araka over there covered us as we fled to the ship. Last I saw, that thing was flying away with his body. The screams. I can't get the screams out of my head.
Oh, Oraka was a lady.
Interesting.
I did not get that.
I do like these extra logbooks they did. They're pretty cool. Oh, there's another one.
PFC M. Hudson. We ought to stress signal out before that bug Metroid fried the comm antenna, but the captain's an issue. He wants to look for the underground team. We just got our asses kicked and he wants to go back out there? I've got a better idea. How about we ditch them in the planet? I don't care if I'm Brandon Coward or locked away with power bunk mates at HQ. I just want off this death trap of a rock.
Dude, this shit's scary as shit. Like, if you're just a regular ass trooper, no bird magic to help you out, you're fucking... Good lord.
Oh, I thought that was a super missile. I'm like, oh, hey!
I was almost excited. Gotta go back for that elevator then. Alright, I gotta think of another accent though. Fudge. That's another accent. There's gotta be at least one more log.
Oh.
Okay then. Research notes. The larva. I don't know why I'm saying larval.
Yeah. Larval.
The larval Metroid carries 4 nuclei organs primarily used to stock the energy absorbed from prey. For protection, it distributes a portion of the organ's power into the surrounding membrane and fortifies it. Only cold temperatures can hinder this flow of energy and weaken its defenses. Recent findings and events suggest that 3 of the larval's nuclei eventually change into the stem-like cells on SR-388 to be used as building blocks for its later forms. But why only here? Is it something in its food or the radiation the planet emits? Kevin. Calm. Hey, that one you used to fight.
The only larvae on SR-388 are ferocious until they metamorphose, at which point their hunger subsides. Off-world Metroids cannot normally shed their larval form, which I believe is a side effect of their adaptations. The nuclei likely alter its function when the Metroid is removed from SR-388, changing its specialized cells that help the creature tolerate its surroundings. This, along with new environmental factors, cause subtle or drastic changes to its body. Regrettably, the Metroid is stuck in perpetual hunger as it tries to reach a form it can no longer obtain. That explains why there were things around. I don't like it, because Metroids should devour everything in sight, but it makes sense.
Alright. The researcher's notes. Log 82. The presence of compact nuclei render the larvae highly responsive to radioactivity. For example, beta rays cause them to divide and multiply within hours. A fact that aided the space pirates in keeping a supply of specimens for many operations. Other radioactive elements enable off-world Metroids to bypass their larval phase and mutate into powerful aberrations that, if not reported by Iran herself, I'd have disregarded as just fiction. It's gravely concerning to think how other forms of radioactivity can affect Metroids and why our government must take action before anyone else gets their hands on them. Yeah, this is a lot of good Metroid Prime shit like here.
Granted, it's not canon.
I mean, nothing they're saying doesn't say it isn't canon.
I mean, Nintendo has to...
Alright, I need another accent.
Valley Girl.
Valley Girl? How the fuck do you do Valley Girl again?
I'll do it.
The captain's been muttering about bounty hunters under his breath again. I think HQ wants to minimize their involvement with them, as their reliance on the latter to solve problems over the years might have made the government look weak. I'd explain why Samus, the famed Metroid killer, wasn't hired to accompany us. This could have been my chance to meet him. Then again, HQ didn't bother sending many entities with us, so it's not like I could ask him out for a drink.
She still thinks he's so bad. Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
You can tell how early it is in this fucking series. That some people don't even know.
Oh, what is this?
Oh, by the way, this I thought was pretty cool. It's because you've been on ships in Metroid Prime. That's one of the doors for Metroid Prime whenever you're on a...
Oh, yeah!
The circular thing with the... Yeah, I saw that. I was like, that's cool!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of Metroid Prime influences with this thing. Don't go up yet. Pull up the map.
I can go all the way to the right.
Yeah, there was one more door to the right. I don't know what that is. I wanted to ask him out for a drink. I'm like, I'm sure she would appreciate that. The glass. All right, this is probably the captain. Captain A. Dallas. I escorted Ash back to the Thoth after the underground camp gave him supplies for what they described as large, translucent husk. He's concerned about what might have left it behind. I wouldn't be so worried if we'd been given far more soldiers for this expedition along with a bounty hunter or two. HQ is confident that their intel will enable us to kill the original Metroid type. If it's not extinct by now, but on what basis do they believe it's the only threat on SR-388? Like it's true. Alien planets. Okay. Captain went down with a ship, I guess. Yeah, there was notes added, Rusty, for this, and then as we were going down into the planet, we still found a few people that had logs as well, which was pretty cool. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, look, an energy tank.
But
hey, look, an energy tank, Snarf.
you know, I had this happen to me in Metroid Prime 3. Thing is, I don't know what's in. I think I can guess what's in these fucking things, but
Are you sure? Are you sure? They were gathering other specimens here too, you know.
I just want to say I want to put it on the record. I don't like where this is going.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Yep. Oh shit!
Genesis.
We're doing Alien.
An ambush predator. This blind animal has adapted to hunting in the dark, relying on specialized senses to stalk its prey. Its body offers little protection and will attempt to conceal itself in the shadows as a result. Its acidic blood is used as a projectile via auto-hemorrhaging. The Genesis naturally hunts in groups, making it a highly successful species with little need to evolve. Its DNA suggests it belongs to one of the oldest living lineages on SR-388, granting it its name. Optional boss, by the way. Can't even tell that. I think that might have hurt him because he was flashing. Acid spit, acid claws. Oh, there, yeah, that acid spit can eat a dick. It goes so much farther than the Zeta.
You know what? They gave me all of these power bombs.
Yeah, they did. They gave you a lot in this area. Damn, that acid slog. I think that was it. Yep. Yeah, but in case it wasn't very clear from the logbooks, they narrowly escaped all the fucking Metroids evolving, which they had no idea was going to happen, just to come back to one of the original species that they captured.
Because they were prepped for the original Metroid, because that's the only thing they've ever encountered.
Coming back to their ship to try to take a breather to figure out what the situation was, they ended up getting got by one of the other things that was here. So
Always double reinforce your containment cases, people.
yeah, don't make anything out of glass, tempered glass, or anything glass at all. Why don't you just-
Polycarbonate.
Yeah,
It's wonderful.
Just seal it up, all right? Wait.
Oh.
Carrion eaters have approached the vicinity, drawn to the scent of decay, previously trapped in Thoth.
Because we opened the doors.
Oh, that's still morbid.
Oh.
I like that. But yeah, now I was about to say now that that's what these are. That's because that's why they're always on the shelves in the
vultures.
Metroids.
They're vultures.
They're vultures. That's crazy.
So there's nothing else
That's it.
up.
That was it.
This is all just empty space.
Yep.
Okay.
All completely optional.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Hey,
You got an answer to the question that you may or may not have had. What happened to the GFS people that came here?
I didn't have that question, but
Well,
hey,
here's your answer.
I thought we saw what happened to the GFS people. They got fucking killed.
Yeah, they did everywhere, no matter where they went. They just they wanted to
Now,
show you that.
All right, my thing is though, we started over here in our ship. How did we not see the giant ship over here?
Well, if you go back up there and go to the left, you'll see a giant ass.
But we have a spaceship. We can go above mountains.
Yeah. I don't know. Ask Samus.
Samus,
Maybe they weren't transmitting. Like maybe the power was low, so they weren't transmitting it.
But then why would she not go investigate if her submission was, yo, find out what happened to the search and rescue team?
Here's an unlikely scenario, but bear with me here. Look, planet is round. Let's say their ship is here, and she approached the planet from this angle. I know it's stupid, but it's a possibility. All right, but we're... so pull up the map real quick. Let me see where that speed booster puzzle was. It's right there. That little door right there. Doesn't go anywhere. So we can go back down.
Hold on. So it's down here.
Yeah, that one thing over to the right.
Here?
To the right.
Oh, over here.
Yeah, that big open. We didn't go through there.
Yeah.
We can go do that real quick if you want to do one more cool speed booster puzzle, or we can just go deal with whatever's in the nest.
Let's try the speed boost puzzle. I'll give it 10 attempts.
That's my boy. Right there, that's my boy. Now, that's cool. I didn't even know that those were carry-on things. We scan a lot of things involuntarily. It would have been cool if they just said, "Hey, by the way, these are carry-on things."
There's one thing that I wish they could have added is like, hey, have a scan weapon. Just like, I want to know what this thing is.
So I don't know if there's any progress on it.
Because they kind of do that in like the Prime series. It's
Yeah.
like, hey, scan this thing.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
They were working on it a little bit, and there hasn't been any updates in like 5 or 10 years. Or oh yeah, we could do this thing too because those things are activated now. Remember? Because this is what led to one of those puzzles.